From the brand new Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas, SpinoKing Sports presents Major League Baseball. Today's ball game is between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers.
MLB the Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. Lynn is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Lynn is a strike-throwing machine, not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he could be really tough.
Settling in now, J.P. Crawford. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Just catches the inside corner for strike two. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fouled off.
All right, Ranger.
Popped him up. Kiner Falefa has a play. Makes the play, one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
So striding forward now, Dylan Moore. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
1-1.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
Digging in, Kyle Lewis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-1 home.
Ball. I got the count. 2-2.
Two out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you're scourged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seeger. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
3-0 to him now. Lewis, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Henniger. His career numbers in this matchup, he's really struggled 0 for 10. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1 offering. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. It's the Mariners nothing. Rangers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
You're watching SpinoKing Saturday Baseball.
Marco Gonzalez gets the starting nod for the M's. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First pitch coming. Here it is.
At the
Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss got him reaching. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here's the pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Now here it comes. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Joey Gallo now, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Swung on and chopped down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Rangers are still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Jose Marmolejos.
The left fielder, Jose Marmolejos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air out to center field. Taveras waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Ty France.
In now the Mariners DH, Ty France, as first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. France tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. A ball and a strike now. And there's ball 2 now. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. 3-2, a full count to the Mariners designated hitter. Evan White, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Full count still. The next 3-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8, the first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
Now at the plate, Evan White. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Now here it comes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Nick Solak, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Odor.
Standing in, Rougned Odor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. One-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Odor, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. And the pitch.
Full count. 3-2.
Jose Trevino waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
So next to the plate for Texas, Jose Trevino. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside. Hey.
The 1-1. Odor on his way to second. And there's a base hit on the line. And he's safe.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now the 0-1. Grounded to the right. And that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Elvis Andrus comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here it comes now to Andrus. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Leody Taveras, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one. Bases are loaded with only one out. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or eighth in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Next will be the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
1 ball, no strikes the count. One 0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Chu with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
3 runs already home here. Fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Ready for another chance? Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Falefa, born in the Aloha state of Hawaii. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Rangers 3 and the Mariners nothing. Ball set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Luis Torrens.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Grounder down the line at third. The next 3-2. Line drive to left. Solak's got it, and there's one gone.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
One gone now in the Mariners' third inning, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty. One man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now here's the pitch. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
1 out, nobody on. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, second baseman, Dylan Moore.
So digging in now, Dylan Moore. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Skied into straightaway right. Gallo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
Next for Seattle, Kyle Lewis. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A runner on first with 2 away. One and one.
Yep, that ball went out.
Has a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Odor over to his left. And the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So now to the plate, Nick Solak, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch called for a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Ruben.
So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
1-1 to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order, but they lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and into bat next, the third baseman Kyle Seeger.
Kyle Seeger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. The 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see both guys into the 90s. One guy well into the 90s, 97 versus 91 on the top velocities so far. Now at the plate, Mitch Henniger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
To the plate now, Jose Marmolejos. And he lays off there, 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
In now, Ty France, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. And this will land foul. 2 out with the man at first. Way outside. 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Line to the right side. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Count still at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
He'll try again. 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes. Mariners leave a couple. Still down 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Jose Trevino. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate now, Danny Santana. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. First pitch on its way.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Hit hard to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Luis Torrens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Luis Torrens is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Taveras waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter.
Count 2-1.
Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Scooped up, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Ready once again, Dylan Moore. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Odor has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rangers lead it 3-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Leody Taveras.
For the Rangers, the center fielder, Leody.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2. Pops this one up. And this will land foul. Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And that misses. 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Ball 3. The 3-1. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now Chu will lay off ball 4 here, and he's going to reach.
Now batting, the third baseman, Isaiah.
Riding in once again, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're...
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. There he goes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. From the stretch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for Texas, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now at the plate, Kyle Lewis. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit at third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle Seeger.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Kyle Seeger. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Seeger, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Three and 1 to him now. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Andrus has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Henniger.
Mitch Henniger the next to bat. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
Let's go, Texas!
First pitch on its way.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Taveras waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Now batting, Nick Solak. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
For the Rangers, the left fielder, Mitch Henniger.
Here comes the first pitch. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. Pitch on the way. This one's down to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman,
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One out, nobody on.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope. Outside.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Jose.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Number 49 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 49.
Jose Trevino will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he starts him out with 1 high and tight, ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Ground ball right side. 1 there. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We're through 6 full. The Rangers lead this one 3-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the outfielder Jose Marmolejos.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
So now to the plate, Ty France. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The pitch. And there's ball 1.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Stepping in, Evan White. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Santana.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And the 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting. The shortstop, Elvis.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. And it's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Coming in is Henniger. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The center fielder, Leody.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Leody Taveras. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. behind 0-2 now. Runner at first here, one man out. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. From the stretch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Weak grounder down the first baseline to second for 1, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded, 2 men gone, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First pitch coming, here it is. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Jose Leclerc from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25, Jose.
Leading off the inning, Luis Torrens, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Leading off for Seattle, the catcher, Luis Torrens.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. That's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Here it comes on 1-1.
No, inside.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Digging in now for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Horns gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
To the plate now, Dylan Moore, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. As a look, now the pitch. 3-0 now.
3-0.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Kyle Lewis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's it.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on first with one down. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Two balls and a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound two balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 2-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Runner at first here, one man out. Grounded up the first baseline. Santana's got it. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So one run here on one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. It's the Rangers 3 and the Mariners 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Nick Solak. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball one. Two-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Pitch on the way.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is taken here for ball four. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home eighth.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Rougned Odor now, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-1. Left side, but well foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. A full count for Odor. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate, Jose Trevino. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Crawford ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Santana. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1. Popped him up. Crawford over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. Texas is out in front, 3-1. Rafael Montero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and into bat next, the third baseman Kyle Seeger.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Seeger will wait on the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Solak's on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one. Kept the hitters off balance and was a lot of fun to watch.
Stepping in now is Mitch Henniger as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Henniger.
The count is 1-2.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
Roll down, 3-2.
Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Marmolejo.
At the plate, Jose Marmolejos, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder. Fouled off. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
2 out, nobody on. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last chance for the Mariners. He pulls this one into right, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
In now, Ty France, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0.
Nope.
Two out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Texas Rangers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Lance Lynn is the winning pitcher of record. Marco Gonzalez struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for watching today's ball game. Please subscribe for more, and remember to ring the bell to be notified for future videos. And as always, stay positive and be careful out there. See you next time.